I had Coda for 4 months, worked very hard on her, and then she needed to go and stay with someone else for a week. And so this is her when I just got her back.
We took Coda, she's a runner, so she took Coda for a run.
Nice.
Yeah,
Amanda is telling me about Coda's days away,
she did great.
and Coda is lying calmly on the ground between us. Shortly, she'll notice that there are horses on the other side of the fence. I spent 4 months getting her to be calm with the horses, and I knew she'd forget a little bit about that while she was away. So let's see what happens.
So they went running?
Yeah, so they went for a run, and then when she came to stay with me, she had her first night with me with my 2 dogs and the 2 neighbor dogs in the yard that she met, and that went really well.
Good.
There were bikes going by.
Good.
On my
She goes
street.
mental with bikes and cars and horses.
Yep, and there were lots of people going by, but she was able to focus when I called her over.
Good.
I kept her on leash the whole time and just started her out with a very short amount of leash and then doubled her leash up. And everything went well except for the cat, which I would have done entirely different had I had more time.
Yes.
So we went a little bit fast with that because she was doing
There are
so well.
horses over there. That's why she's getting rather excited, but this is a million times better than she was before.
A million times better. Yeah, I think that's a legitimate number.
Yes, when she first arrived at my place
Friday during the
4
day,
months earlier,
stay with me.
when she would see a horse,
In the place
she would
with my
stand
dog
on her
there.
hind
She
legs,
waited for her food.
lean into the leash as hard as she could, and scream and choke and squeal. This here really is a million times better.
She did really well. She greeted people anytime that she got a little bit excited. We would do this. She would just do some work, and she was really good. She was very good with following my lead. She wasn't stressed in the environment, and the only thing that got her worked up all day was a bird that flew right on top of her.
Birds,
Yeah, but it almost touched her in the head when it flew over. So she did.
Yeah. Now, if I was not talking to Amanda, I would be doing the control on leash exercises, but I can't do 2 things at once. So I'll try to keep putting treats down there while she's calm. And like I said, we'll get in your bed.
Get in her side. She's on her side.
Yeah, she does flip on her side sometimes. Not long.
Well, she was at my friend Mike the next day, and I have a couple pictures of her. Or actually, no, the same day, Friday, and she was lying on his mat, on his nice cool floor, on her back.
Wow.
Yeah, she was fooling around. So I have some pictures that I'll send to you of that. She wasn't getting overly excited. She was just kind of moving around on the floor, scratching her back, and lying down. And very relaxed.
Looked at the horse and she looked back.
Yeah, and in every situation that I had her in, this is what she was doing. She would actually look to me almost to calm her.
Probably wanting a click and a treat for being calm. And it's hard to do that when you're doing something, 2 things at once. Yeah, you're a good boy.
Yeah, and then yesterday, she did a heck of a lot yesterday. We went to, it's always the human.
I should be putting treats down in front of her much more often. But in spite of that, she's doing really well. She's offering many downs while looking at those horses.
Yes, good.
So she hasn't forgotten all of her training.
See, she came back and did a down, even though she'd really like to run and scream at the horses. She came back and lay down, which is damn good.
Yeah. And there were lots of motorcycles, bikes where we were, so every time we saw one approaching, we would just distract her, and she would look over, notice it was there, and look back.
Excellent. That's one thing she's learned to do, is look at whatever it is she's crazy about and look back at me for a click and a treat, which is very handy and took a long time to do. I don't know if anyone's typing any questions on there because I can't see it. So if they are, Janet could maybe call me. Otherwise, we're going to stop pretty quickly. And she used to scream a lot more.
Noise,
yes,
right there.
Yes,
that's the extent that
that's
she got
amazing.
all weekend.
That's amazing. She used to. That was nothing compared to what she used to do.
That used to go on with her jumping up and flailing
choking,
around,
screaming, thrashing, fighting. Yeah, the goal is to get her to where she doesn't pull, and she's pretty good generally. And yes, the goal is to get her where she can be calm around horses. And she's coming. She's definitely coming, and I'm running out of treats. Is that it? Can you back up. Remember I showed you? Yeah, back up. So Amanda's going to try reverse walking. Back up like 10 steps. Oh, back up straight away from that horse. Okay. I can do it. Stand there. Oh, they're leaving anyway.
That was an edited version of our live show after Coda came back to me from her week away. Now I'm going to show you how she was today after some days of practice with the horses. I just want to mention that here she's not practicing a down stay. She's simply practicing lying down and eating treats while something that is rather stressful to her is going on, and she's learning to relax. The first part of this video was an edited section from our live show, and the second part of this video was a short video taken today to show you how she's coming with horses and with other distractions. If you've watched this dog's previous videos, you can see that she really has come a long way. And I do plan on doing more live shows. So look for the information and you can join us and watch those live shows. Every dog is different, and basically they take as long as they take.